She is now Ellen DeGeneres.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ellen Show. I'm your host, Ellen. In today's broadcast, we had a very special guest that I'm going to be interviewing today. I will be interviewing each guest, in a specific way, and I'm going to be interviewing two presidents and one child laborer, and we're going to be interviewing the child laborer in a special room. So I'm honored and surprised that they have agreed to come on the show, and let's all give them a warm welcome. Welcome, everyone. First guest is going to be a very special one. Welcome a founding father without a father, Alexander Hamilton.
Thank you very much for having me. I know you were so excited to meet me, as many of my fangirls are.
So, Alexander, I have to know, what is it like to be the defining touchstone for an entire generation of Americans now growing up about early American history?
That I have done many, many great things for our country, and, obviously, I became one of America's most famous, influential founding fathers through my great work. And, I have a great passion for making, the U.S. a better place, the United States,
Yes.
a better place. And I want that.
So, another question. How do you believe that the federal government can solve most of the country's financial problems?
I see. Well, I think the federal government is just a good thing to trust. I think our citizens should trust our government, and I think that if we believe in them. I came up with some ideas with them the other day, and the whole paper currency thing is working pretty well, and we got the United States Bank of America. So we just gotta sit back and watch, what I would say to the viewers.
And so I know that you have a lot of supporters and everything, but how do you deal with opposition?
It's not as common, not a lot of people don't like me, but I try to stay neutral.
Yes.
My political views stay the same. I don't really let it get to me. I just make sure that I'm doing what's best for the country.
So tell me a little bit about those other political parties that you're having to deal with.
Right. So I myself am a federalist. When I believe in think that manufacturing and big business and companies will improve our economy and make the U.S. a better place for all, and will become more efficient and will become stronger overall. However, the Democratic Republicans disagree. They believe in agriculture life and common manpower, so they're kind of against my whole idea, which is a little bit upsetting because I'm only doing what's best for the country.
Absolutely. I stand by that.
Yeah, I do too. I'm a federalist.
Yeah, totally. Thank you so much, Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah.
For coming to my show, let me into your little bed.
Thank you, please.
I really like it.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I think that's all the time we have today. So thank you so much, Alexander Hamilton, for greeting us. And I'm sure everyone else loves your presence. Thank you so much for being here. So now that Alexander Hamilton is gone, we're having a little special surprise for Hamilton. And so we're gonna take this quick little commercial break, and we'll be back with our next interview.
Why does she want me to go out here? This is so weird. Strange.
Ellen Show. I'm your host, Ellen, and today we're going to be interviewing another special guest with us. He came all the way from the factories, you know. So here is Timmy. Hi, Timmy. Thank you so much for coming today.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Go for it.
How has poverty affected your home life as well as working long hours with little pay?
You know, since poverty is a major issue, we don't have homes to go to or anything like that, and the factories employing us are very dangerous and they risk our lives every day.
I see. So how much do you guys usually get paid?
You know, along with women, we get paid lower than men, and it's not a lot of money at all. And as workers moved away from farms to factories, mines and other hard labor, we face harsh working conditions such as long hours, low pay, and health risks, you know. And adult strength and knowledge is not needed to work these machines, so there are many of us that are employed.
Wow. So, like, can you give me, like, an estimate, if you don't mind, like, how much you usually get paid?
Yeah, no, of course. I usually work 6 days a week, which is 72 to 108 hours per week. And all of these worked hours resulted in $1 for a week's pay.
$1? Wow.
Can you believe that?
That is really terrible.
That's sad.
So, how is the treatment of your supervisors? And how does this affect your school life?
So I feel like, okay, so my parents are forced to send me to work instead of school because of the economic conditions. And employers found that children can be hired cheaper than adults, so it is easy money for them. And we are most likely treated hardly by our supervisors, and we don't have time for school, so most of us can't read or write. You know?
So, can you tell me a little bit about what's it like working in the factories? Like, did you make any friends, you know, while you're there?
I did, but he's no longer with us.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I knew him for about like 5 hours.
What was his name?
Frederick.
Frederick? Were you guys close with those 5 hours?
We were getting there, you know.
Yeah, I see that.
It was sad.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, it's all for today. Thank you so much for coming and sharing. You know, I guess this is a really hard topic, and well, thank you. And we're gonna cut to a quick commercial break. And we're gonna come up with our next guest, which is our really cool president that we all know and love.
Oh man, ow. Ow, I wish I could see in this toilet. I've got a solution. Light. Let there be light.
Guest tonight's show. Please welcome Theodore Roosevelt. I have saved the best for last. He is such an inspiration to, you know, America, a global icon, you know?
Yeah.
So tell me, how is it being the leader of the progressive movement and advocating your square deal domestic policies?
I just want what's best for everyone, you know, especially the working class. I just want them to have fair lives, fair opportunities, you know, so I also want the environment to be well. So, you know, I promised the average citizen fairness. I, you know, broke up some trusts, you know, I promised pure food and pure drugs, medication. And, you know, I strive to reconcile labor through business. No, I strive to reconcile labor and business through, you know, the progressive legislation that I follow.
And how do you change the role of the federal government in the first 100 days of your presidency?
Yeah, I've had a lot of compliments on this one. Lots of people like to, you know, award me and pat me on the back for this. But, you know, I expanded the role of government definitely through programs, you know, designed to restore the public and to make people's lives a little bit better, you know. I provide jobs during the Great Depression, which was greatly depressing to go through. There were, you know, obviously major effects, you know, on our economy. You know, I just need to be there for the little guy. I passed lots of bills designed to counter the effects, you know. And yeah, I just want to help people regain faith in themselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I think that although you didn't end the Great Depression, you did something far more important, which is humanizing the industrial system. So tell me, what did the New Deal produce?
The New Deal was basically like a Social Security Act and, you know, other programs that provided relief for unemployed workers, you know, to help restore trust in U.S. banks. It's very important that we have that. So I just did my best. Yes.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. Oh. Thank you for saving economic and political systems. So thank you. That's all for Roosevelt today. Thank you so much for being on my show, The Ellen Show. All right, guys, that wraps up the last interview of the night. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's segment. For today, we were graced with so many fine, iconic role models of American history and American heroes that truly touched my heart and my soul, and hopefully touch everyone else's soul that are watching the segment. And I hope everyone else has a lovely rest of the day, rest of the night, wherever you are, and don't remember to be kind to one another. Ellen out.
Now at 4, students sickened. Several high schoolers sent to the hospital after eating something in class.
I-Team update. The final report on the deadly Tribeca crane collapse is out, and it points the finger directly at one worker.
I'm very sorry about your friend Timothy.
Who's Timothy? Frederick?
Thank you for having us in your bedroom. This is your studio. It's actually been a dream of mine, too.
Oh, no!
It's truly been...
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm still in my...
Roosevelt, get the fuck out of here.
Still in my Roosevelt cosplay.
You're not my favorite anymore. You're not my favorite. What did you just say? I just say you're not my favorite anymore. No! No! I like that child labor kid even better than you right now.
Oh my god.
No, get away. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Get away! Get away!
Damn.
Hey. Just working hard so I can please you.
Please. I'm so sorry, Miss Peterson. I'm so sorry. Sander Hamilton.
Ew, why would you say that? Why would you say that? You didn't get it? Dress shoes?
Yeah.
I wear my dress pants today.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, Papa.